Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and that I'm going to be doing a new game plus, and that I'm going to go through the story, and that I'll be playing this on stream. So if I play Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and that you can expect to see a stream. That I'll explain a bit more about my character and that why I choose this one and that. So when I first started playing the game, I chose actually Alexios, and he's a good fighter. He's a good person. But I personally like Cassandra. I chose her the second time. Now, she is a lot better. Nah, but and mix and match, and that you want to really put them close together, and that they're exactly the same. So right now, I'm just going to continue my game, and that, as I said, though, once I load in, and apparently it still has to install. Which I don't know why, because it should already be done. I just recently reinstalled this onto my system, and that's probably why. So I just gotta kind of sit here and wait for that to be done. So when I start the new game plus, and then I'll be choosing Cassandra. And it's again because she's one of my favorite characters in that. That there's a lot that I do in this game, and that a lot of things that probably people wouldn't agree with, or would just think it's just now why'd you do that and that stuff. So if there's something differently you guys would do it in this and that, I'd love to hear about it. Hey, you guys can leave a comment in the comments below, and that if you're watching this and that, just hit that like button. That if you enjoyed this and that. Now you'll notice I say a lot. I say and that a lot. Hit that bell as well. Well, that way you can subscribe. You can be. It's been a long day. Hit that subscribe button and hit the bell next to it. That way you get notifications when I post new streams and that, or I go live. Not any new videos that come up in that. Now, how was your guys' day though? My day was good in that I played mostly video games. I streamed for a bit. I'm currently looking for a job and that, but it's And that a lot of the gear that I wear on here and that is legendary. That I don't have very much of epic or anything like that. It's all legendary, and that if I get any gear that is less than what I have, and that I keep all my legendaries, because sadly I can't destroy them and I don't want to sell them. Now, so I'll even just pull up when I get my ship, and that I'll pull it up and then pull up the storage area in there. And I'll actually show you how much legendary things I have. Now, because it's leveled out. Heck, when I first got the game, I sold my dad's helmet. I sold Nikolaus's helmet. I really didn't feel bad about it. I mean, technically, when you think about it, he threw you off a mountain. Nah, so this is just taking its time. I'll be right back. If you guys want, and that you can follow me on social media, and that I've got Instagram, I've got Twitter, and that I'm on TikTok as well, and that's what you just heard in the background there. Nah, so, ooh. Nah, so like mine, that'll. So my Instagram is jbrady. That it's not all that original, and that it's just my first letter of my first name and my last name. Now my Twitter, I'd actually have to go take a look in that because like that part I don't actually remember. My Twitter is at JesseBrady5. And I'll post these down in the description at some point in that. No, it'll actually be down in the live, in the comments and that if you want to. Let's just see if I can, I'll put it in the live chat. Now, so my Insta is jbrady. I'll put it in the description next time. Oh, that is almost done. As you can probably tell I just yawned and that it's been a long day. Now, so I'll probably just play like about an hour of this and then I'm going to head off to bed after that. $97. Come on. You'll also notice as I plan that, you'll notice that I progress through my main missions a lot quicker. That I don't stop. I do some side missions that if I have to. That, but like if I don't, that I try to stick close to the story in that. I think with this and that I might do a bit more side missions too. That because there's a lot of side missions and then there's a lot of people who don't quite know how to do those missions, and then it's like, now when you see somebody else do it and then it's like, hey, oh, that's how it's done. I do that for when it comes to the point where like I save Alexios and then it's like I have to go watch somebody else's video. That way I'm able to be like, okay, I see how this is done. So now there we have the loading bar. I just now need it to fill up with white. It's got to fill up with white. Ba-na-na-na-na. Ba-da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. There it is. It is done loading. So what I like about this game is it's a fast loader. So first question first. Then I'll just quickly swing this around. I'm just trying to put my phone on my charger. What do you think of my horse? Doesn't it look creepy? It looks cool though, don't it? Yeah, it's cool. So as you can probably tell, as you probably saw in that, I have a mission up. I am in the middle of a new game plus, and that I'm not going to finish this one though. I'll just restart the new one. Not because I want to be able to do it from the beginning, and that I'll just explain a little bit about like what I have, and that's like my inventory, and that's like any weapon that I have, and I like this, I'll either destroy or I'll sell. The same thing with like armor and that, like. Nah, but I like to keep my stuff set up, and that I've got one ability point. I'm actually going to save that for later on, so usually you have to finish. I'm going back to main menu, and that I think I have to do it from there. Usually I can just do it from the game, but that's after I've completed it. And I have not completed it, so just go take a look, see if I can find my last load file. And I know the question you're asking, that's like, why doesn't he just start a new game? And that is because I don't want to have to start from scratch, and that I've worked so hard to get to where I'm at, and that is like, if I start from scratch, and that it's just so much, and that, so let's see. Save. $. So it looks like, yeah, it looks like I can't, so I would go start a new game, but I'm really like not in the mood of that. So I'll continue on from where I am. Then I'll start a new game again. That way I can show you guys everything. But so right now on that, so I'm about part way through on that. I'm in Argolis, and I'm at the priests of Escalapus. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, and I really honestly don't care, because these are the Greeks. They make their names half the times hard. I'll just show you like where I am at this point in that. So I'm about part way through, and that I've got a good fair amount of cultists that I still have to assassinate, because you know it's Assassin's Creed. um. Hey, did you hear about one of the assassin? Oh yeah, me neither. He kind of just killed. So that's is a cheesy joke, I know. Um. So let's just see what we can get into in that. So yeah, so we'll go do the priests. Ooh, check this out. Check this out.
Don't try anything.
Oh, I was hoping he'd just run off. Yeah, come here.
Get it out of my face.
Come on, take a swing. No, you want to do. Ooh, leopard. Okay. You know what? There's my worst. I'm not going to kill this leopard, actually. Ah! I don't usually die, not to animals like that. And then I didn't want to kill it, I actually wanted to take it with me. And that because it would have made for a perfect pet. I'm not rusty in that it's been a little while, but I do not like to die. It happens though. Everybody dies at some point in this game. And if you say you don't, I don't believe you. I switched it. So I like to stick to one mission in that, but this is the other one I have to do. I have to go to that, Carinthia is where I have to go for that one. Just up in here. But I want to go to the priests.
I need to talk to him. Let's go.
Start riding in closer. Yeah, so you'll have noticed I'm level 71.
There he is.
Gone to Rome.
The sanctuary of Asclepios, god of metal.
I do not like coming to here and that they are the most shadiest for information. But it's all because of the era. The era.
If you're here for your purification bath,
You'll have to come back another time.
I'm here.
In that
Tiny?
did
My
for they're every
This-
a patient.
What the-
Oh,
I'll take.
Yay, kill snakes. Oh, you know, I get every arrow I shoot back, which is nice. Move.
and is the bathhouse
I
you
only did what Pilenor told me to do.
what? How dare you?
How could you, Pilenor? You...
Well, what?
I took care. Unlucky snakes. At least I got a name. Neither. He's over there.
That's who I need to go talk to. So I'll actually go do the second priest over here and that because third one takes me off course a little bit. But there's a viewpoint up here. Watch me as I climb this mighty tower. Where is it? It's here, I know. God, where's the viewpoint? I know it's up here. Okay. It's not on here. That's right, it's on the building there. Haha, it's been a while. No, it's on up there and it's called, what's the area I'm thinking of? Synchronize? Pefka is what I'm thinking of. It on the building there because it's when you go to fight the Minotaur. The Minotaur. I beat him. It was fun and easy. Oh. Okay, so. Here. Haha, I hit you.
Greet the...
Listen.
It's...
Then lead them.
This way. Over here. If anyone is watching, they'll have my head.
What kind of sanctuary isn't safe for its priests?
Times have changed, Eagle Bearer. I remember this tale. Written during the time of the great Elod Revolt. You would have been only a child.
I don't need the history, just the details.
It tells the tale of a woman with worms in her throat. Asclepios took off her head so we could remove them, then reattached it in her sleep.
Definitely not the right one. I wonder what Hippocrates would think of these treatments.
Hippocrates is a fine healer. Showed so much promise.
Showed? He's healing the sick right now.
He puts too much faith in his hands, and not enough in the gods.
When it comes to life and death, I prefer hands. Are all the testimonies so outrageous?
Writers today, Thucydides, Euripides, the petulant Aristophanes, all of them try for realism.
You know, both my weapons are swords on here.
His greatness, magic, gods. This one tells the tale of a man with sword wounds. A pack of dogs licked him clean, and Eureka! A man's best friend indeed.
This is hopeless.
These stories give people hope, Eagle Bearer.
Well, I'm losing mine. Tell me about Chrysis.
A very powerful, dangerous woman. But it was not always so. She was abandoned here as a child and taken in by the priests. Taught the ways of the gods. She learned very quickly. Was very strong-willed. And before too long, it was the priests who listened to her. She was loved. But there's an anger in her heart that could not be so.
And what about this one? Let me guess. It tells the tale of a blind woman who had her eyes licked by snakes.
It reads of Sparta. Came here with child. Sought pity from the gods.
Why is most of it scratched out?
Oh, I'll just tell you. I know this one by heart. The Spartan woman arrived filthy and bleeding from her travels. We cared for her, gave her food, a bath, and she left.
Who does know which?
We've been spotted. Meet me later.
And what do we have here? A priest and a mercenary?
May the gods be with you, Plistos. I was just on my way to the archives when this Misthios bumped into me.
Is that so? And what were you both chatting about so fervently, might I ask?
The good priest here was teaching me how to heal sword wounds.
Yes. Sword wounds.
Oh, really? And what is the treatment for sword wounds, according to Timoxenos here?
Dogs.
What about them?
You use dogs to lick the wounds clean.
Very good. Don't give away all our tricks, Timoxenos. Who will bring offerings to the gods when our patients learn to heal themselves?
No, of course not. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have matters to attend to.
You have your treatment, Misthios. Now please, leave the sanctuary.
I don't like that priest. It's even more fun when I'm able to just plunder. What level are you? $77. Fuck, round one. I don't like that shield. I hate when mercenaries just jump in.
Accept your dead eagle bearer. Malaka, get back here.
Well, when it's just you. I hate when it's two mercenaries in that. And that especially when the second one is a higher level on that, it's just... I like it when it's guards and that. Guards, when they see you fighting and that, they'll just watch. They won't jump in. But do you come across two mercenaries close together and then they'll... The second one will just jump in like it's their battle too, and that it's like... That it's annoying because it's like, it's not your battle. I'm not battling you. I'm battling her. But I also don't use this sword very often. It's not my best. No, but...
Don't step even one toe out.
Fuck, I hate dogs.
Now you face one
Oh. Nah, I know I can defeat her in that, it's just... Take a swing at her. I could take her out of there too. That I haven't made it this far just because I kept dying. Need to look at her name. I need to just figure out what her weakness is. Once I've got her weakness in that, I'm able to then use it to my advantage in that because I've got, well, just about everything.
Move along.
Less damage from melee attacks. Oh. I do not like when the guards get involved, but works out good for me because then I can just do that. There we go. Confirm my kill. Sweet.
That old priest hiding by the tree.
It doesn't usually take me 3 tries to kill a mercenary. It only takes me 1 unless they are a higher level. But even at that, I've killed mercenaries who are higher levels than me, and still won. One of the things I don't like versing is the cult.
I'm not sure if it's loved more for its legend or its olives. Now, where is that?
I'm going to like just skip through all of this because like I don't.
Get.
I will kill you.
Ah, they know where I am. Fuck. So, come here.
You can barely even lift that weapon.
Headshot. Headshot. Oh, I am actually taking out death arrows for these.
You need more training, Eagle Bearer.
Fuck, I hate when they know where you are.
No quarter forgiven.
Yes, I have done this before, you can tell. Oh, hopefully that priest didn't die.
Asclepios be praised. May the sick find peace.
Good thing he's still alive. I need to make arrows. That I shot a lot of arrows there, and then it's just... They're so hard to get. No, they're not. They're just... They're like, I have so many death arrows in that, but I have so many normal arrows because they automatically just make whenever I've used one. That this is just auto-craft. Now where's my death arrows, and that I have to keep an eye on how many I have. And halfway through battle I will pause just to make arrows. I think there's a shop in Esclepios. I have an ability point. I will go spend it actually. So I go level up certain things in that. Like I've got this leveled up. This one here I can upgrade right now. So that I will do. This isn't like the only horse that I have, though. I do have, like, I have a unicorn. This is one of the ones that I like to ride too.
Time for a ride.
I'll go to that guest house later, where I'm headed. That's where I'm headed.
I should be careful. High security here.
Now, so you got to see my fighting style there. Which is normally just...
Please help our daughter.
So I'll just speed through this. I don't like sitting here listening to the chatter. I've already listened to all of it. And that I help this priest, he helps me. That's how it's set up.
Is that where...
There is a room. I'm Chrissy, but I serve the god.
Alpha...
So with this one and that, you have to go off-site. Not from the sanctuary there. Then it's not that far, which I like. I mean, I go as far as I need. Then I'll take out guards. I'll wait as long as I have to for a perfect area. And an opening too. That I'll shoot arrows at them. I do a lot of stuff.
The white bull. Am I too late?
I have ghost arrows too. I love watching the guards after those.
There'll be trouble if I'm spotted here.
That's all I do is I wait till I get enough. I do like air attacks too, air assassinations, because they're effective. Not but if I'm shooting an arrow at a distance, I will do a ghost arrow, like here. Actually, for this one, I'm actually going to use circle. I love that. Look at the guard all panicked, and he's like, wait, whoa, what happened, what happened, oh. I shall go investigate. Ha ha ha, you shall not make it very far, though. No, I'm not going to actually, like, shoot it. I hate when they're walking and I have to shoot it.
But I was so sure.
Oh yeah, I'll wait till they get close to me too. Now when they come up close to finding me, and that is like, okay, this I like, this I like. Okay, so I made a perfect shot on him. And then they always look surprised of like how they're getting shot at. But he's dead. Like,
doesn't look like he died willingly. I'll take his heart for the sacrifice. It'll have to do.
Not the best feeling.
so there I've got the heart. I'm lovely, as they would say. I'm done here. That, and I will be for now and that, but sometimes I'll stick around here and then I'll finish like doing what I'm doing and that, but
I hope this heart is enough. If they want the whole bull, they can come get it themselves.
yeah, I'm not carrying that bull all the way. So the other thing I like is, yeah, now you're able to find little trinkets while you're going through in that. Find bodies and then it's just go up to them, you search them, and there's like, then you find good things. Like the amount of coin that I have up there in my top left corner, like, hey, I didn't just get that from nothing, and that I got that from selling things, saving things up, and that, like, that's like right now I'll go find a blacksmith after this, but like that I'll go quite a long period of time where I'm just collecting things, and then when I have like a large, like, hey, basically handful of what I want to sell in that, I go sell it. Then I go buy like crafting materials that I need. That, but like even those, like I'm not in like crafting materials. I'm in no short supply. So like these are the trade goods that I have. Yeah, I have a lot of documents. Here's how much I have. So 3. So like the main one that I have trouble finding is leather and that, but like metal, wood, and that I'm good.
Same sickness as the rest. This is very trouble.
The choice now. I always save the daughter because it's just everybody else can hate me, but it's left up to me.
I couldn't bring it back alive. But
This won't be enough to please Mythios.
I beg you!
You did this.
I know what it's like.
I
to
always
be
choose the
small
girl.
and forsaken. Pray for the girl.
You'll regret this.
Now the farmer and the old woman don't need it.
But it's been made. The rest is in the hands of the gods.
I did my
The girl
part,
is the
priest.
future.
The Spartan woman you're after.
You've met her?
Her visit to the sanctuary is legendary. But sadly, it was before my time. The man you want is Midon, the elder priest. He spoke of her often. That is, before he cut out his tongue.
Cut out his tongue.
When he's not healing this
Thank
and these people.
Like I'll even like go like up to the farmer and then like the farmer hates me, but like the woman understands why you did what you did, and then why you chose that path. Yeah, bounty hunter's tracking me. Yeah. No, I'm gonna pay off my bounty in that. I don't. I could kill her, but I'm not going that far to kill my bounty sponsor. I pay off some of my bounties and that. Others I'll keep. That others, if I have like bounty hunters chasing me and that, I'll work to avoid them.
Got to be
So,
careful not to get spotted.
as you noticed in that, I was entering into a restricted area. Check it out, I got a full one. I love how the guards are like none the wiser. Oh, I don't have to mark those terrors. Nadios, the lucky dunk. Ah, fuck, I hate when they do that. I don't like when they're moving and that, and it's just like, it's harder to... kill them in that, but like like this one here now. Ah, the mercenary. Fuck. There we go. I jump out of the restricted area, that way I can just loot him. Now, as I go back in, though, I'll watch. Then this area, I do try to stay, like, quiet. Because there are guards all around here and that, too, and they... will try and... they will come if they see a body in that, so it's just... working to stay quiet in that. So that's where the two chests are there. And there, now we're ready to go in.
Guards! They're dead.
I love that.
Must be me.
God!
He
They're
doesn't
dead.
So I've heard. I'm here to find out why.
Chrysis did this to him.
I thought he did this to himself.
To prove his loyalty to her.
Now, why would Chrysis want an elder priest to cut out his tongue?
Midon is a caring, generous man.
I want answers from him. The spot. They said. Was it the. You know. Did. Do. I know. The night. That's what he.
The flashback. The flashback is one of my favorite parts of this area, and then
I don't believe you. Dead.
because
How
it's
can my baby be dead?
I love
What to tell
seeing
you. You were
Marini.
lucky he survived as long as he did. That fall was devastating.
My baby. My baby.
Listen, there's nothing we can do for you anymore. You'd best be on your way. Raise here up.
They're gone. They're both gone.
Always enjoy like when I meet up with her
Wept for
again.
that Spartan woman, so far from home. Her baby barely recognizable, hardly breathing.
Tell me, please. I need to know.
Not even Apollo could save the child. Nidon told me how the Spartan woman wept, held the baby in her arms.
Chris and
There isn't
people my.
Hush, my child. May Ira bless our sacred family.
Oh,
So Chrysis is the key to finding my mother. I must find this altar of Apollo Maleatas.
she is the one that I will always be happy to drag my dagger through. That and if you've played the game and that you know who the ghost is. If you haven't, I'm not going to like ruin it for you, but now for those of you who do know, on that one of the other people I enjoy dragging a dagger into is the ghost of Cosmos. I mean, like, the only reason they call her that is because she's so deep.
There is the altar of Apollo Maleatas.
She's so deep into everything, and then it's just like, when you get up to finding out who it is, no, like, I don't. No. Okay, I will release it's a girl. No, but when you get, but it's, you just never expect her. No, she's the last person you would have ever expected.
There's the statue of Apollo. And the altar. Chrysis will find a lot more than a helpless infant waiting for her. A warning.
Must
be getting
be
close.
close. Oh, this is part I like. So when you come up to this area, now you'll actually see there's two guards out front, outside. Then I'll just mark them out with Icarus. So one's there, the other one's there. When you get close, they're like, it's just a click in their mind, you're there. I tend to just like hide in the grass here and that way I'm close to one. Then this way when I have like my power built up.
All you cultists will die here.
This one I'm going to blind. And it's nice because they never really like...
Hi, how's you doing?
I'm good, how are you? Now, the one thing I like about like this one is that he always doesn't know where to look. Hey, Jacqueline. I'm sorry if I don't pronounce your name right. I love this. The ghost arrow. So perfect in this area. Okay.
Good, thanks.
Come on. Just some early morning killing.
You said okay.
Yeah. No, I'm doing good.
Speak of my family, Snake.
No, I don't like this cultist and that she...
The sad, but he was.
No,
What did you do with
one of the things with this one is they give you a choice. You can go after Chrysis, or you can sit here. You can save the baby in that.
This goes beyond.
I always choose to save the baby. I will never leave the baby in the burning building.
My child. This baby is yours? He was dying. Chrysis had me bring a gift to Ira so that he might be protected.
Chrysis lit the temple on fire with the boy and me inside.
Chrysis is a servant of Ira. She does what needs to be done.
What needs to be done? She left your baby to burn alive.
And you saved him. God's bless you, Eagle Bearer. Sleep now, sweet child. Mother is here.
You get her later anyway.
Yeah, I know. That's one of the things I like. No, because I know exactly where to go to. No, it's just, once you do it and that it's just a click in your mind and that it's just that one side mission.
He believes my brother died long ago. I can't let Chrysis walk free. I'll kill that Malaka.
After I deal with Chrysiso, I go to Corinthia. That I've already been to what's called Chaos. Yeah, here's the side mission right here. Death comes for us all. I am not going to ride down there. I don't have a viewpoint set up there, but I have it up here in the Heron of Argos. You know, I like that I get her later, and that it's... Now, what annoys me, though, is she kills an innocent man for no reason. I've come to find Chrysis is one of the ruthless cultists you'll ever get. I mean, like, each of them have their own little plan to take over the world, and then it's like, you stop and that. But Chrysis is just like, no, I'm going to hold agents for this cult that I serve, and then it's like, then they're going to be the best.
Yes.
And it's just, it's annoying. She's like the whole high and mighty god that nobody ever wanted. It sounds bad, doesn't it? Oh, okay, so I know at the beginning I said that I'd show, like, my ship as well. Not if you go back and start watching from there at some point. I will. And then I've got a lot of legendary items, and then it's just... Now, you can't sell them, which really bites. Not, but, like, you can't destroy them either. Then it's just, like, I don't use a lot of them. That I have my, like... I'll just quickly show you in that, like, I've got my basic necessities of what I use in that, like, swords. And then, just like my bow. I love my bow. It's a laser bow from Abstergo. But it shoots arrows. Pretty cool, huh? Running, I'm running. Here she is. I also like how everybody knows, basically, has an idea of who you are.
Please help me. Go.
Yeah.
I will. Misterios, please help. I'll do anything.
Actually, you're like helpful right now. Get killed, fool. Yeah, this is where Croesus comes back, and then it's just like, I don't...
After you saved that child I knew, can't help but do the right thing, can you?
Chrysis? You killed this man just to set a trap?
It's an honor to give your life to Ira's greatest priestess. He died willingly. With him gone, I have room for one more on my council. It isn't too late to join us.
This stops now, Chrysis. Today you die for what you did to my family.
You see what I mean, though?
I
She's...
will avenge my brother.
She's...
Very well.
basically insane. That's like...
What you could have joined me, messenger.
Yeah, come on. Ah, fuck, don't bring the guards, dude. Okay. Ah. I don't like how they bring the guards, and... No, there's usually not guards there. Come on, level it out, level it out. Don't bring a wolf into this. Oh, sure, you know, just bring the wolf in.
Yep, she is.
Now you see me? Now you don't. I don't even... Okay. I like to try and stay hidden until they're looking for me and that, then... It's where I like level out of like just... Where I just go to... I always sneak up. Here is the death of Chrissy's.
You fucking snake! I am not your child. This...
Good night, bitch. I know, I got a bounty hunter on me now. But they always give such good loot. And it's only Spartans that give the best loot. It's bounty hunter. I'll kill him on my own time.
Let's hope no one notices me here.
That's how I do that. Nobody just say that. Good. Good. Okay, I'm gonna go kill that mercenary. No, because you know how it is. Now you see a mercenary, you kill it. Because if you kind of just leave them to themselves, and that, you know, it comes back to bite you. Right behind you now, buddy. Okay, let's see what your weaknesses are. Ah, he uses fire attacks, and he takes less damage from fire, okay. Come on, fight back, buddy. You're going to have to. Gotta love when they don't do very much to fight. Okay, on to Enthusa. Now, so when it comes to like the Monger and that, you have two choices of how to kill them. Now you can, so there's Chrysis, all dead. So Chrysis is one that I have dead. Harpalos, he's one that had died I had 2 on that. But I have quite a few that I've killed in that, like Midas. That Elpenor is the first one you kill. Second one is usually Epiketos, depending on who you choose. Oh, I needed my map. That's why. We are going into Corinth. That's where we're headed. Now I can just follow the road. Actually, where's my ship? Hey, want to know the most pointless thing ever? I'm taking my ship from Argolis. Up there. I'll pull up my storage in there so you guys can see. In there, just how much stuff I have in that, because it's like a ton. It's sad. I have a sad life. All I have is legendary. I'm a weirdo. I know. But we're all weirdos from one point to another. Oh, pardon me. My ship, my crew. So, this is everything that I have. I have some, like, those that I can't, like, destroy. But, like, these are all of what I have. I like this one, Rod of Asclepius. The Staff of Hermes. This one pretty much kept Alexios or Cassandra alive for, like, the entirety of the time. That I have a lot of bows, then helmets and that. So this time I actually have the wolf's helm, which you also can't destroy by like. Yeah, that's all the golds I have, and I just keep adding to it. The rest of those sold.
To your positions!
There's strengths to like both characters in that. Cassandra doesn't really sound like the type to have a ship and crew, whereas Alexios does because he has that authoritative voice.
Lower the sail!
And if that shit hits me...
Come on, you know the one.
I like my ship head though. It's a Grim Reaper. And the spear, not the scythe that he uses, is actually on fire. I better turn before I go into land. Just kidding, that's not possible. Or is it? No.
Ready the oars!
This is Corinth right here.
Let's move! Ready the ship for docking!
Plenty. Now this is where we have to go find Anthusa. You can tell I take to authority very well. What the best you can do?
Time is up, Mistios.
Ah. Fuck. Get up, up. So that's why I climb up quickly. Is because there's also that. But it's going to... Hey, you want to battle a mercenary with me? Actually. Strip it from to cover. Oh, because like that cover's really going to help you. For a mercenary, he likes to hide a lot. Okay. I'll actually use exploding darts. I have poison arrows too. That bitch. Oh. There we go. I'm gonna kill my bounty now.
I have to go.
Okay, you have a good night. I'm actually going to probably get off here soon. I am tired. But I will be back tomorrow. Just going to go find Athusa and save up. So as you heard, yes, I'm going to actually end this stream. Once I get here into Corinthia, which I'm already in. Or Corinth. But if you guys enjoyed, please hit that like button, subscribe. Click the bell next to it, and that way you'll be notified when I post up videos and that, or I go streaming again. So this is where I'm just going to save. I won't play like the rest of this without streaming and that. So I'll just save to my last one. And yeah, that'll do it for this stream. Have a good night, you guys.